What's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm wearing the same thing again. Just obsessed with this jacket. It also makes me feel like thinner because it's black. So I've been really liking it. Ready to go to the gym and I have to go quickly because I have a facial at 2 o'clock. It's like 12 something now, and I want to be able to get like a decent workout in, and then I have to drive to go get my facial. I'll probably be gross and disgusting when I get there, but it is what it is. Just making some lemon water right now for the gym in my Yeti. Lemon water every day. I also had hot lemon water with honey this morning and a little bit of coffee. I've also been trying a almond creamer because I've been trying to stay away from dairy, which is super hard for me. I'm trying to make an effort starting with my coffee in the morning because I usually have you know, dairy creamer. I tried like a silk almond milk creamer that was, I think, caramel, because I love caramel creamer. Actually, I've been staying away from Dunkin'. I have not gone to Dunkin' in probably a week. Doesn't seem like a lot of time. I know that sounds crazy, but I am like addicted to Dunkin' coffee, and I'm trying to stay away because it's a lot of sugar. And actually, I've been having a lot of stomach issues. I was diagnosed with IBS years and years ago. I think it was probably in like high school or even earlier than that, and I haven't really done anything about it, but it's been affecting like my bowel movements. Sorry to be TMI, but I've had a hard time going to the bathroom, and I've been super bloated and TMI constipated. So I've just been trying to eliminate some things in my diet to help with that. I know carbs is a big one, and I'm trying to do less carbs for like losing weight, and also not as much dairy. I wish I could eliminate dairy altogether, but it's really hard. So I'm taking one step at a time. It's 2019. I promised myself that I would make an effort to better myself this year. I just feel like I didn't put in the effort that I wanted to last year, and my wedding's in a month, and I've just been really discouraged. I haven't really talked to you guys. I feel like it's been so long since I've talked to you guys, and I wanted to tell you a little bit of my dress fitting that I went to. And actually, I'm gonna wait till I get in the car to talk to you guys because I really need to go, or else I'm not gonna get a good workout in. I'm running behind. I was working this morning on the computer, answering emails, and I am just getting around to going to the gym. So I'm gonna hop in the car and head over there. I have some exciting news. I'm actually going away to Florida for my bachelorette this Thursday. So it's Tuesday today. I'm actually leaving like 3 or 4 in the morning on, like, I guess it would be like Wednesday night, but Thursday morning. So technically I only really have tomorrow, and then I leave at like 3 in the morning. I had to pick up some of my friends. Oh gosh, there was a bad accident. We're actually flying out of Atlantic City, so it's like an hour drive or so. Anyways, I kind of just wanted to catch you guys up on some things. Again, I feel like this vlog-sember, I really didn't talk to you guys about like what's been going on. It's like very short with the vlogs. You know, we can't really have Bella on YouTube or like show things we're doing that much anymore. Like we can't show her, so it was really hard for me to vlog when we were with her the whole time. And the last few days when Anthony went back to work, I was just with her, so it was really just hard to show that. You know, I'm not gonna make up excuses, but that's just kind of how it was this year, and I'm really sorry if the vlogs were lacking in any way, or if they weren't exciting, or, you know, lots of things are changing, and, you know, Christmas, a lot of the traditions are changing. I know Mackenzie, my sister, mentioned about how it was so different this year, and, you know, as we grow up, and, you know, as we have children, you know, our future children, my brother, when he has future children, you know, things are gonna change, and it's not always gonna be the same as it is every year. And if you guys have been following me for a long time, and if you've seen my vlog-sembers, I'm sure you kind of know what I'm talking about, our annual traditions. But yeah, it was so great having her. She will be back in less than a month for the wedding. She'll be back on the 3rd, so I'm really looking forward to that. We got her a dress, which I couldn't really show, but yeah, I'm very excited. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit, and I know I don't want this vlog to be like all me talking. You guys get annoyed when I'm just sitting in the car chatting, and you know, I apologize. I know that's kind of annoying. I'm not wearing my ring too because I don't have a Quelo ring yet. I want to get one for me and Anthony. I get one for like when I work out because I cannot wear my ring. I mean, it's not really safe to wear it, especially using all the equipment. And I sweat so much that it just slides off, so it's not very safe to wear it. I am wearing AirPods. Anthony ended up getting these for me and him. I love them so much. It makes it so much easier when I'm like listening to music or listening to YouTube videos, when I'm like cleaning around the house or doing whatever I'm doing. It's so awesome. I love them. I just wanted to get more motivated this year and take care of myself as far as like my health and fitness. I mean, I know that's so cliche and everyone says that every time a new year starts, but I really feel like I just didn't care last year. Like, I lost weight from going off my medicines, and then when I went off birth control, it really messed me up, like mentally and physically. I had a lot of issues. I've talked about that in previous vlogs. I'm not gonna go into that now, but we have just kind of been all over the place with my emotions and being confident in myself. I'll tell you a little story, hopefully quickly. I will try not to be long, but basically I went for my second dress fitting, and it was, I don't want to say it was a disaster. It wasn't a disaster, but I was super emotional again, and of course I was on my period, which I feel like was the worst mistake. I wasn't feeling good that day. I was having super bad like headaches and cramping, and it was kind of like the end of my period, so I still felt a little like bloated, and for some reason I had a panic attack on the way going there. I don't know what caused it, I don't know why, but I was like panicking and having anxiety as I was driving. Bella was in the car, she was being so sweet, like trying to calm me down, and I called my mom while I was on the way there, and I was literally probably like 2 or 3 minutes from the place that I was getting my dress fitting at. And I called her and I was like, I'm really anxious right now, like I feel like I'm gonna throw up, I might have to like pull over. And she was like, okay, well, did you eat anything? Like, just relax, you know, she's trying to talk me through it. She's like, I'll stop and get you like a smoothie. So I finally get there. I'm trying to like breathe as I'm driving, you know, literally about to get there. So I just decided once I get in the parking lot, like if I have to throw up, like I'll throw up in a bush or something. I was like texting Anthony saying that like I felt super sick. I knew it was a panic attack because I was having all of those symptoms that happen every time. I get kind of like lightheaded, my stomach starts to turn, I feel like I'm gonna like throw up, I get this like feeling in my throat, I kind of have this like rush of chills to my head. It's this overwhelming feeling like I can't breathe, like I can't relax myself. I have not had a panic attack in, I want to say like a year or two. Like it's been a while. And for someone who experiences anxiety and depression, you know that panic attacks are like your worst nightmare. Like it is the worst feeling. And it's so hard for you to calm yourself down. And I kind of wish that I just didn't go or just rescheduled, because it just made my dress fitting even worse, because I already didn't feel good. I already was anxious, and then going in there trying on my dress, I just was not in the right mindset and I didn't feel good. And as soon as the woman walked in, I was like in tears, and I had everyone leave the room as I was getting changed, and she was like, you just don't look like you don't feel good. Like, is something wrong? Are you sick? And I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be sick. My dress was too tight. So that just made me feel worse, because I thought that having the second dress fitting, everything was gonna go great. You guys know I talked about my first dress fitting a couple weeks ago when things kind of went not as expected, and I was super emotional about it. And you know what? A lot of this I feel like is my personal struggle within myself, about the way I feel about myself, about just like my insecurity and not being confident. And I feel like that has really been my problem, being on social media and having, you know, a spotlight on you, and you guys and like people having expectations of you looking a certain way. Like, it's kind of hard to express my feelings about that. I feel like a lot of people on social media and YouTube in general feel like they have to, you know, look a certain way, have their Instagram feed like perfect aesthetic. You know, it's just the way this world is nowadays, and I kind of just like want to be up to those standards. I guess I'm not super confident in my dress, and I don't know why. Like, and my sister was asking me like when we were there, and you know, of course they were like, you look beautiful, like you look incredible, you look stunning, like, and I just didn't see it. I just didn't feel it. Oh my god, I already know the comments. Well, if you're struggling with yourself now, how's it gonna be when you have a child? Like, oh, just wait, like you're gonna be a miserable wreck when you're pregnant, because you're gonna feel this, and you're gonna gain even more weight, and you're gonna look like this. And I already know the comments. I get it, guys. But the thing is that we're always going to struggle. We are always going to be fighting battles every day, no matter what that is. No matter if it's just looking at yourself in the mirror and feeling shitty, or something actually horrible going on in your life, losing a loved one, having an illness. You know, it could be so much worse. I try to remind myself of that, but the thing is, you never know someone's battles. You never know things that people are going through. A lot of these struggles are hidden behind the camera. I share so much of my life. I share so much of myself with you guys, and I purposely do this because I know that I'm not alone. I know there are people out there that are feeling the same way and going through the same things. And in a way, I kind of look at it as, well, if I express these things, I get responses, and it makes me feel good when I have people come to me and be like, Meg, I've felt the same way, I'm going through the same thing, I'm there with you. That makes me feel good. Long story short, I'm getting ahead of myself, I'm sorry, I'm like going off on a tangent. Long story short, the dress didn't fit like it was supposed to, and now I'm stressing that it's even gonna look good. Now I'm gonna have to go for my third fitting. Like telling my mom, you know, I'm like in there crying, and she's like, you just don't feel good, like I can tell, you know, you're on your period, you're bloated, this is probably the worst time to come. And that, like, the woman was telling me that too. She was like, you should have rescheduled, like I would have not asked to see you. She said I would. She said like on your period that you can fluctuate between 3 and 5 pounds, which I didn't think so, but I definitely felt like bloated and I felt gross. My sister said to me, Meg, like what happened between you picking out the dress and falling in love with it and it being like so perfect for you to you now having it like fitted to you and like it actually fits you? Like what happened between that time? Like why are you not having the same feelings? And I honestly just feel like it's a struggle within myself, that I just didn't work hard on myself this year. I didn't lose the weight that I wanted to, and even if I did, I would probably still be feeling some type of way about the way I look. So like, I don't think it's just gonna make it, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I look at all these people on Instagram and compare myself, and that is the problem. It's such a huge problem, and it's so hard to be on social media and deal with that. And it's something that I struggle with on the daily. Like I don't know how I'm ever gonna overcome that, because I think even the hottest, skinniest, perfect looking body, like let's just say a Kardashian, for instance, I'm sure some of the Kardashians even have their own insecurities and feelings about the way they look, you know? That was just a really, really, really rough day for me. And I had Bella with me and I felt so bad that I just wasn't in good spirits with her, especially in a big moment like that where I'm trying on my dress. She even said, like, Meg, you look so beautiful. The dress is so beautiful. And it just made me feel so good to hear her say that. And I wanted it to be super special, and I wanted to, like, you know, try on her dress with me, and it just ended up being an emotional, like, roller coaster. I know there are other things in the world and people that are going through way worse than I am. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I also don't want to get crap for expressing my feelings about something that happened and, you know, a panic attack and anxiety episode that I had. I know it is something so minuscule to many other people, but these are my vlogs. This is my life. This is what I share with you guys. I could choose not to share it, but again, I do this to be relatable and because it's my life. So I'm sorry for that rant sesh. I'm sorry for once again expressing the way I feel, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. I just going to work on myself this year and be better, and I'm making that a goal of mine. Didn't even eat my banana on the way over here, and I have literally like no time to work out, but that's okay. So I'm going to get my facial, and then once I'm done that, I'm gonna go home, pack a little bit more. I have to do some self-tanner tonight. Give myself a pedicure. Probably gonna do some gel on my toes. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow. I'm also having another hair trial tomorrow. So much going on. Maybe I'll bring you guys along for the hair trial as well. I think that's it. I just have some packing to do. My sister's gonna come over. Oh, I need to color my hair too. I need to color my hair tonight, because then I want it to be, I think, probably 3.5 weeks again until I color my hair before the wedding. Which usually I can go like 5 to 6 weeks, but I need my hair done so bad. I'm getting grays again. I get them like around my hairline. It's so bad. So I'm gonna have my sister come over tonight and help me color my hair. And then we're probably gonna like help each other do the self-tanner. And that's the plan for today. So enough talking. I will let you guys know how my facial goes. I'm gonna work out for as much as I can, like probably 45 minutes until I have to go to my facial, and then yeah, that's it. What's up, you guys? I am back. I'm a failure with these vlogs. I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I got home from my facial. It was really good. I actually scheduled another one for like 2 weeks from now before the wedding, because she recommended for me to get another one done since I will be getting married, and just to like help my skin and like the makeup go on better and everything. It was really good. I think I just got like a regular facial. I got some extractions done. She went in on my chin because my chin was so bad. It's looking a lot better today though. Like, I was really expecting to like break out bad, and you know, it's only the second day, so I have no idea how it's gonna be, but my skin's looking so much better. And I just did a full face of makeup. I'm actually gonna be heading over to my second hair trial today. My mom's actually gonna be going with me because I think my mom might be getting a hair trial as well. So she's gonna figure out what she's doing with her hair for the wedding. So I am going to the same place again, but I'm just doing another style and gonna figure out how I want it. I think I've decided that I want my hair different, and Anthony's been saying over and over and over again that he really likes my hair pulled back on the side and like it more on the one side. I've worn it a few times in the vlogs, and I wear it for Christmas, and every single time I wear my hair like that, he's like, I just love your hair like that. It's my favorite. So I'm like, okay, I think I need to change up my hair. And actually my hair trial was scheduled before any of this, so it's not like I did it last minute. I did want to get a second hair trial to like lock things down on my style and what I did. Also, last time I got my hair trial, I used really long extensions, and I honestly just didn't really feel myself. Like, when I came home, it was so much hair, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, it's too much. So I am going for the 16-inch, which is usually the extensions you guys see in the vlogs that I'm wearing. I have been wearing my extensions a lot more. If my hair is down, I'm wearing extensions. Right now I'm not. My hair has fallen out like crazy. I actually just started taking prenatals. I know will be good when we actually want to try to get pregnant. Don't know when that'll be, but I'm taking them because I'm trying to grow my hair back. It's been about 4.5, almost 5 months from being off birth control, and I really thought that I would get my hair back, but it hasn't really happened. So I'm trying to help that by taking prenatals. I could just take biotin, but I know that that does cause breakouts, so I kind of didn't want to do that. So we'll see how it goes with the prenatals. But anyways, I have lots to do to get prepared for, I guess technically tonight, because I got to get up at like 3 a.m. To get my friends and head to the airport for my trip. So excited. My sister and my friend Krista are already down there. They actually flew a day before because they're gonna go like food shopping and get the house prepared and set everything up. I have no idea what they're doing, so I'm super excited. But yeah, to finish up packing, I have to pack my makeup carry-on bag. I need to finish that up and pack my hair stuff, toiletries, last minute things. But pretty much all of my shoes and my clothes are packed. I did all that last night. Mackenzie came over, which I didn't vlog, but she came over and colored my hair, so I have my hair touched up right now. I literally just threw it up. I don't even care what it looks like. She's gonna do it when I get there. But she did my hair, and then we did some self tanner. I actually did not leave. My hands are looking a little rough. But actually didn't leave on the self tanner for as long as it was recommended for. I did the 2-hour express, and I only left it on for like an hour and a half. It was pretty late at night because by the time she came over, she colored my hair. I had to process, and then I cut her hair, and then I was helping her self tan, and it was a lot that we were getting done. Pretty much ready for bed by the time I wanted to wash it off. So I was like, oh, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. It looks pretty good though. It doesn't look bad. I've noticed, and I use Loving Tan, I've noticed with Loving Tan that it looks the best probably on like the 3rd and 4th day. I don't know why that is, but it's just how it is. The way it develops, like as soon as I wash it off and come out of the shower, I don't notice a difference at all. It looks like the same as I did before, but the next day it looks better, the next day it looks better, the next day it looks even better. Like it's very weird how that is, but it develops over like several days. I'm just eating a banana right now, and I had some oatmeal, and I am gonna wait until my mom gets here. It's around 11 o'clock right now, and she should be picking me up shortly. I feel like my eye is twitching again. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's twitching. I really think it's my anxiety. It's still going on. It's been days and it still is not getting better. I don't know what the heck is going on, but really, really frustrating.
Me too.
Very good, look back. And also I just want to be able to like see how you're doing it. What time do you think you would want to start?
Okay, so
Hopefully like 2:15, 2:30 to be able to get to the venue at like 3-ish.
okay. And how many girls is there again? So let's
Like
count my
8.
mom and Bella as one person.
Okay, so it's really like 8.
So right now it's definitely,
Well, actually plus me.
so 9. So it's definitely me and Jenna, but I think Jess wants to come with us too, because she'll be back then. So that would be 3 of us. So we would do, I would do 2 and the other girl 6, 8. No, there's 9. So we would all do 3 each. So we would need 4 hours. So if the photographer gets there at like 12:30, I kind of like to make my goal 12:30, which we never, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And it's okay if I am doing like final touch-ups and stuff. Like, cause she's gonna get pictures of like
stay.
Yeah, I don't
It looks amazing.
I know, like I said, I put a shit ton of stuff in my room.
Whatever the hell you put in your hair, just write it down.
Yeah.
And you need to bring it for me, because I can even feel mine just flopping.
Yeah, your hair is.
Yeah.
It's so clean. She doesn't like put any stuff in her hair.
No,
yeah, I will.
Trust me, I was sitting there, I'm like, this is.
I'll do that. I will definitely put stuff in my hair. Oh my God, it looks so awesome. I can't believe it's a month. God, I start freaking out when I think about it.
I know. I know, once like my bachelorette's done, it's like, I just want this a little looser on this side.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's a little too cold.
Yeah, but you know what I think?
And I also just,
I think that's what's so cool too is.
I hate my ears too.
See how like when I said about your headpiece, I'm not even gonna put a bobby pin there.
Yeah.
I just want to put the headpiece and literally rest it like that.
Then,
even if it was like kind of just pulled like that with my ear.
With your ear out. Let me get a smaller bobby.
Instead of having my ear like exposed, maybe. I don't even know how I did my hair that one time, but like I'm fine with that too. Just as long as it's like loosely pulled. I'm not crazy about it being like very tight. But yeah, that even just like that looks a little bit better. I'm just thinking I just want it a little bit looser. I don't know. What do you think, Mom?
I like it.
And that's just little things that we can. Actually called to move my nail appointment to earlier. Okay, so what I was saying was I actually was supposed to have my nail appointment tonight at like 6:15, and I asked if I could move it to earlier because Anthony's actually off work now, so it takes a bit for him to get home. So I'm gonna go get my nails done. That way we'll be able to have dinner together and I can finish up doing everything that I'm doing tonight and won't get home like later. So I'll be able to at least like have dinner with him or just like enjoy the last night before I'm gone, you know. But yeah, the sun is freaking crazy right now. It's like the worst lighting. I'm gonna run in and get my nails did.